go with tears in this confession booth. My passion is almost close to Christ. I need to talk to you, God. Show yourself. You used to give me so much hope, so much significance.
What does submerge mean to me? Submerge means to, well, at least for me, I know what the word actually means, but for me, I think my own definition of submerge was being submerged in my environment, being submerged in the things that I was surrounded by, being submerged in negativity, being submerged around all kinds of things that just were defeating me in a sense. And I think with this album, the purpose of this album was to finally defeat those things. Hence why the album cover shows that like I'm Muhammad Ali, or I tried to recreate that image with him being underwater. It's just me boxing my demons, boxing the things that's been boxing me in for years, and I fully want to let it go now. I want to let go of all the fear, the anger, the doubt, the stress, expectations, everything. That was the point of creating this album. And man, all I can say, it was a major journey for me. It took me almost 2.5 years to create this album, and it came from a really dark place. I had lost one of my best friends late 2016. It was one of the most craziest things I ever had to deal with. And I lost an aunt that year too. It was one of the most craziest things I ever had to deal with. And yeah, everything has just been a journey. If I can say the least, it's been a journey. Like a journey to see if I can really prevail through all of these things that I'm going through and still give you guys the best content ever. Man, I done went from like being homeless to fucking being able to spend $12,000 on this album.
I keep my faith strong, nigga. This is what I really do, bro. I'm really out here rapping. I really do this shit, bro. I'm living out my backpack right now just to make sure that my rap shit going through, bro. Y'all see me, bro. I just came from a job interview, bro. It's real in the field for me, bro. But I'm gonna make this shit happen. I'm telling y'all.
I spent $12,000 in 6 months on an album. That is mind-blowing to me, and I can't believe that I actually was able to, do that. And that's through music, because you guys support me and went hard. I ended up in a rut because of this album, though. Like, I ended up being back on the streets, losing my girlfriend, a lot of different things I dealt with, but I always kept my faith strong and I always went hard, because I said once this album is finished, people will love it. And to me, it's the best project I've ever worked on. Like the best, hands down the best. I know I said that on every project, but this literally is the best. Like, to me, it may stand the test of time and may be my best in the next 20 years. Honestly, I think I expressed myself so well, and I went through things that, normal people can't really articulate and speak about. I truly wanted to just advocate for these kids, and I think this is what that album has done. It has created lessons for people to forever live by, And I think that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna advocate for these kids. Some kid is gonna look up to me for this album, and the reason it took 2.5 years is because I wanted it to sound right. I wanted people to live with it forever. I want people to love it. I want people to really soak it in. I want people to digest the content that is given to them. Some of the songs are really short, and it's because that's the emotion that was there. Like, I think these demons want to bury me. I think these demons want to bury me. And I was there. Like, it was just that time to make that short, super emotional song, but you still feel it because it's bottled up in that such short a time. I mean, it's been a journey. It's been a blessing. It's been a hard time. I done been through hell creating this album, guys. Creating this album is hell. But you gotta go through hell to get to heaven. And I think that's what I'm trying to do, is just show my truths and really be transparent and not lie to people and give people the real me and show people what this really is about. Like, who Kijana is, not K. Anthony, not K. Florenzo, not any of those things. I want people to really see who the fuck I am. Like, the shit I go through on a daily, the shit that I gotta live with, the shit that I gotta go through, like this, and I go hard for it because this is my beliefs. I believe that I'm going to make it far with this music shit. And even if I don't, even if I don't, which I highly doubt, even if I don't, I know I tried my hardest and put my heart into this. I always showed my heart, and I always showed that God comes first within all my music. So that's the point of creating all of this music, man. I've been going through it and getting through it, and this album has been the hardest shit ever. Like, but it's real. Like, it's transparent as fuck. Like, it's absolutely real, and that's all I need to do. Show people the real me at the end of the day. So I hope you motherfuckers love Submerged. I hope y'all love Submerged, man. January 4th 2018, we gonna get it, man.